Hey guys. Look who's back after a while. This is the King and the Luckiest Man guy, Zach Dawson. I know it's been like the last several days. But apparently, technically I actually do not know where to start. I know it's been quite some time. I know everything else has been the same, but not exactly heard. I'm guessing you guys want to know what I've been up to. And, just to be open and honest, as to see what we're doing. I was gonna live stream this past Sunday and do some Palazzo with you guys this past Sunday in the mornings. Couldn't really utilize it as much. You guys get the idea. But today's date, guys. Today is December 18th, 2025. Now, what do I actually begin, guys? It's King and the Luckiest Man. Also, guys, the first place winner at bowling earlier this year for a tournament.
Looking for all in
So
particular,
apparently, I was going to live stream during the last few times, and apparently it was going to be the plan that I was going to do some Palazzo this past Sunday over the weekend, and but apparently there was a huge problem, or some sort of a huge incident that really occurred. So basically, guys, I do not have my phone with me.
May I help? Don't be...
So despite the fact, apparently I pretty much lived without my phone after 1 week. Okay, and people were just not meditating as much. You know what I've been doing, if I'm okay, if I'm good. What I'm gonna say is, guys, without my phone, I wouldn't be anywhere else. But other than that, I pretty much did not have my phone for 1 full week. For 1 damn week, guys. As far as I can tell you. It's always been hard to understand, and it's like, you don't know what to really do. Basically, guys, ever since, honestly, guys, after last week, last week, I pretty much was at, outside of, building for the last 2 or 3 hours. I was just looking to see if somebody took my phone in the first place, and
Very well.
for the most part, guys, it wasn't as bad. It wasn't obvious, but technically, it was not exactly in the plans or pretty much in the books. And
Ready.
Guys, just to really keep everything else comfort, and just to really go in between, or we're gonna see what's right and what's wrong, but. Guys, the most important thing you can have is to see where you actually put your phone at. You guys remember, I've had this phone for a little over 4 years. A little more than that, at a high praise or a high impact, So, I was pretty much, as I mentioned, fellas, guys, I did lose my phone already. And pretty much recently after just 1 full week, as the first place winner. Okay, and, everybody understands it's really hard to, not to have a phone for 1 week's time. As long as you guys have somebody you love, you pretty much trust going into Christmas next week. And a few people on Discord were asking if I was alright, and I'm like, I just want my phone back, But here we are, guys. We had our second week of tier practice earlier this week, and so everything was settling down, and just get back to reality, get back into business, and just to have that opportunity today, and just to see how we got everything spot on. But I am good to be back, guys. So after 1 week's time from this past Monday, I had to thank 2 other people. That would be our married sister Taylor, if you guys want to know where my phone was, it was exactly in one of my 2 cousins' vehicle. So that was pretty much it. And I mean, I knew somebody else coming out of that Sears squad. That would be guys. Excuse me. Every green, black, and white most of the time. And nobody else would steal my phone, or there would have been some sort of bad habit, or something heavily to pay and whatnot. But it is good to be back. You know, I've been wondering how many people have been wondering if I was okay. If I was good. You know, we're already 1 week away, guys, from Christmas now, and I do have to thank my married sister Taylor always, and not just her, guys, but also my true love for this too. And you know what my future fiance guys mentioned during the last 8 years? She actually did state the following: for our future, and not to bring everybody else projected, you know. So according to her, she told me, you better thank me so much for this. And I'm like, I cannot thank you guys enough. Not just for her, but also my married sister Taylor. So I just decided not to live stream this past Sunday with some blocks, vote, you know, based on the schedule for work. And speaking of work, I will be doing something. I mean, I will finally be back at Cheap Guys with good people today. I was going to be tackling that Voices of Hope Christmas exchange later on tonight, but probably. I mean, to be open and honest, guys, probably not. It's just that it's not going to be favorable. I mean, I actually did talk to somebody else inside of Chief earlier this week, and I mean, I was hoping somebody would think about it, but technically no. So I won't be doing the meeting with my true love as far as Voices of Hope is concerned. So that's not going to be in the it's not going to be in the question. Besides, everybody has the only observation, and pretty much wanting to do what a lot of us want to do, and that would be guys earn money, you know, work at a job, and you know, that good stuff in hand. But I repeat, guys, it is so good to be back. So I'll go my phone back after 1 week's time, and we'll finally get back to reality. And we want to get back to what we're doing, guys, on the channel here today. You guys understand we do. So how has everyone been doing? You know, after a little over 1 week's time. I mean, if you guys have a phone, you pretty much don't know what to do. If you just have your PC, your tablet, or anything on it. If you're just trying to do something you actually want to enjoy, I mean, for the most part, you're talking about spending time with family too, so it's like if you cannot do anything about your phone or anything in this world, it's pretty much, you know, lackluster. Or pretty much not much you can do. But no worries. But I know I haven't said this in a while, guys. Since it's been like, say... Hold on. Since it's been like 11 days without a live stream. As I always mention, guys, let's go ahead and say it. And try to park it right in. And pretty much put the key in the ignition. So guys, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. With my biggest, strongest, phenomenal, exciting, entertaining, massive, normal, terrific holiday spirit for the holidays next week. And also, guys, you know, going in the heavens. And if you guys are 100% Christian, God always understands. You know, if you're... I mean, it's not about just the presents every year. It's not about just, you know, depending what the Lord would want, you know? I mean, it's not about what you're doing, it's pretty much happening to you. It's happening to everybody. You know, spending time with friends and family. And pretty much all the good stuff to look at least. But I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. I'm gonna try to do a toad on this nutcracker. But yeah, guys, looking so everybody else is here. It's good to have my phone back, and You know, if I was going to do Balatro, I would have sent something else on my PC, and I would have done that too. And I actually was at the Triple H side, I mean, for the most part, this past Sunday. Since, I repeat guys, there was no live stream as far as I know. I mean, I was going to, but no. I just couldn't really, you know, relax enough. I wanted to see if nothing else was going to be dragged or blown out as much, you know? Nothing else would be. As long as you have somebody you can trust, somebody you love, and you want to, you know, try to do something with, like getting your phone back, getting your wallet, your money back, or your identification. You know, mistakes happen. Mistakes happen. But not easier, or pretty much hard enough, you know? You always want to keep track of your stuff. You always do. But I do want to thank you guys for joining me today, guys. As a king and your luckiest man. You know, with our community, we are at 637 mods today, which is, you know, pretty much majority of the time. You know, people have been asking how I'm doing, and it is good to be back. And it's pretty much damn good to be back. Bay Buddy, make a love shout out, how are you today? Thank you for joining us this morning. But yeah, we always have everything that we ever wanted. And pretty much everything. Not just if you're watching some, you know, on the TV, listening to music on the radio or something. But you're doing something that makes you feel good and get much more in the holiday spirit. And you really are. But we always want to have the traditional in between. Everything else good to go. And pretty much anything else perfect. Whatever sounds good to really focus on. You know, we want to get prepared for 2026 already. We don't have to consider that right now. But yeah, guys, we have our social media to exercise. And yes, guys, our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and so much more. Now, I do have to catch up to you guys right now. You guys remember if you guys remember, or you guys have recently heard the news between so apparently we actually did get not one, but not two, but three passings that pretty much became a main attraction. You know, you talk about main people for a while. And if you guys want to talk about the two people that's not here anymore, you talk about Rob Reiner, you talk about Gil Gerard from Buck Rogers, kind of like Biggie or whatever. So apparently, guys, we actually did lose the two actors this week, and according to TMZ, they decided to deliver the shocking, heartbreaking news that both of them had some sort of cancer battle, and also, guys, had no other way to win, and so apparently they had some sort of cancer attack, and it pretty much passed. So if you want to talk about the age difference, Gil Gerard was like 82. You guys remember Rob Reiner? He was actually like, he was recently like 78, as far as I remember. And yeah, he was actually 78. But not only he pretty much, passed away also, that's to think about and pretty much something to consider. But also his wife. But apparently, the reason why the two of them are no longer with us is despite the fact, apparently the son, Nick Reiner, decided to stab him and pretty much decided to... they basically had some sort of, Christmas argument, and it pretty much led up to that. And the good thing is, he's actually facing charges. So I want to say his first name is Nick, and the last one is pretty much Reiner. But it is exactly sad to, going into Christmas next week that we no longer have the two of them. Rob Reiner and his wife, and prayers go out to the Reiner family. But I do not feel sorry for Nick, because he sort of actually not killed him. All I know is, guys, violence never solves anything. It's like if we want to take violence to the next level, people should always take it outside. Or if you want to look at Lex Luthor and Superman, it's, I mean, if you think about it, it's pretty much a different case scenario. You always want to talk parent to daughter, or father to son. But yeah, people do the right things. People talk about doing the wrong things. So that's not the best thing to do. So apparently, according to TMZ, two of them only had a fight. So apparently that's when the son decided to stab him. And then, you know, I mean that's what happens if you have a son or a daughter. You could pretty much face charges. And possibly, you know, get yourself in jail. I mean, you don't wanna do something between parents or other family members and whatnot. All I know is, guys, it's just not right. But if you look at Rob Reiner, you know, he was a good actor. You guys remember him as Meathead and All in the Family. He's also been in, you know, good points in the movies. I mean, I've always thought Meathead was, you know, funny. You know, played by Rob Reiner over the years. What I haven't seen, here's the thing, guys. Technically, I haven't seen, That show in a long time. But that show is funny. Now, if I remember, I want to say it's been like years that On the Family's been out. I mean, you also had Archie Bunker, Edith, and, you know, some good guest stars at the time. But man, guys, it's hard to understand. You talk about Rob Reiner, you talk about... Now, let me tell you a little bit about... You know what, I mean, it takes a lot of respect, love, and support between the Reiner family. But I do not feel sorry for their son. All I know is they would have done something bad, they would have done something differently, and it's like, people should not be able to do it. You talk about doing something to your parents, and it's like, it's not a good thing. All I know is, as a question, guys, what would God really do? How would he actually answer your prayers? I mean, that's the main thing right there, so... You just don't want to do that all the time. I mean, not at all, at least. Well, may God have mercy on his soul, guys. Rob Reiner was 78 this week. So, as we fall through and proceed, and also confirm, we turn to Rob Reiner to Gil Gerard. So Gil Gerard also recently passed away due to cancer this week. He was like 82. You guys remember him in Buck Rogers of the 25th century when he played some sort of an astronaut, and I mean, if you look at other astronomers that have been to space, I mean, not exactly Danny DeVito in the Christmas movie with Matthew Broderick, but I'm talking about, here's the thing, guys, I'm speculating, you know, Gil Gerard. So the thing about Gil Gerard, he was actually one of the main characters. Not to take anything away from Star Trek or Star Wars, but 9 times out of 10, if you look at Buck Rogers only had about 2 or 3 seasons as a show. But I don't think it actually made up to 5 or 7 seasons. So I don't believe it did, but I actually feel sorry for Clark. It's hard to understand and hard to really battle cancer. You don't know what to really expect in the future, and I don't want to have a cough in my throat just now. I mean, I just sneezed a little bit loud just now. I mean, a little bit earlier this morning. But the fact is, I mean, it's really hard to really battle cancer. And the one that I spoke to this week was, you know, I actually did voice my opinion, and just state the following: that what is going on with people these days? What has the earth done to these two gentlemen? I mean, first you have Rob Reiner, and now you have Gil Gerard. You know, 2 really good gentlemen, 2 good brothers of their own prime, as an actor, director, writer. I mean, you don't know what to really do, guys. I mean, it's hard to let go of a loved one or an actor somebody you guys have been familiar when you guys were a kid, adult, teen. I mean, people take a lot of love and respect and everything else what credit's due, you know. You don't know what to really expect from that. It's always heartbreaking as long as Lord is with them and also the spirits. You know, I mean, nothing is gonna be hard to really, you know, think about though. As long as you have them with the Lord, you'll be okay. You know, with family, a lot of friends. You don't know what to do if you guys are living in the United States. You really don't. But yeah, man, guys, you'll go over like 82 if I'm right or wrong. You guys can spell it or tell me it's the right answer in the chat. But no worries. No hard feelings, guys. But doing these last number of days, guys, I've just been trying to get back to what I was doing. You know, get back to what I was. You know, guys, I've been trying to get back to regrouping, and you know, the holidays are coming up next week, and my true love and I had a few hours last night, and apparently, I was gonna be with my true love yesterday. But what happened? You guys don't want to know. But apparently, there was some sort of bad thing that happened. Cattleman, make a lot shout out, and it's good to be back, my good brother. But yeah, guys, it's good to have my phone back. It's good to have my ass back to rocking and rolling now, and
here I go.
Get back to in-gaming news here today. But real quick, guys, since I got my phone back after just I repeat, guys, just 1 week, it was actually one of you guys. If you guys remember, when I told you guys earlier today at the start of the stream, it wasn't actually one of the athletes from the SEAL squad. It was just one SEAL coach. So that I actually left in her car. It wasn't exactly a male, but only a female. You know, this is gonna be my true love and I's wedding, and also her man as well. So, you know, I'm locked. Thank you guys so much. We're back in business. Now, we can get right in front and get right to it. But how you been today, Candleman? Good to see you. Happy early holidays to you, my brother. So,
I'm better at this.
I don't want to have a stupid sore throat just now. I mean, if that's the case, I'm gonna have to bag up consulates later on today. So, as long as there's nothing else broken and twisted. Yeah, guys, I repeat, it's about time that I finally came back here today, guys. Without my phone, I would have been absolutely nothing. But all I've been doing, guys, was just playing one of my 4 priorities, guys. That's to kill some time. So technically, all I was doing is just playing baseball. That's all. Behind RPGs. The top 2 favoritism favorites that I've just been killing time. You know, just to really get back what I was gonna be able to do. How I was gonna be, you know, not twining as much. You know, not cutting our hair as much. But yeah, I repeat, guys, it's good to be back. It's about time to be back, so.
Got me to contend with.
But I won't be losing my phone anymore. And not at all. And I never will, guys. If it happens, I'll have somebody to contact, whether it's my family, my true love, or somebody, staff, or whatever we want to do. As long as you have somebody you can, you know, talk to, if you guys work at, here's the thing, guys, if you work at a job, if you actually have somebody, like a close friend you guys can use, it's okay, you know? People learn with a lot of mistakes and to really reassert things.
Right.
But the most important thing you can do, the most important thing you can have is, not just family for most majority of the time, but you always just don't want to have a sore throat right now, so as long as you know what you're doing, you always want to retrace the steps. I mean, how many people have to really retrace? I know it's got a lot of people that retrace the steps and not to do the same thing twice, but it's all good now. we're good to go, and you know, we have enough to really see what's going on in majority of where we're at, and no worries. Well guys, speaking of other stuff today, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy Tactics, if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, that'd be good. Oh, by the way guys, I actually forgot to mention, if you guys did watch the Game Awards, you guys recall, well, we all know this one game actually won. I mean, I was going to watch the Game Awards to prepare my phone this past week, but no. So basically guys, if you guys already know who won, Expedition 33 won this year's Game of the Year of 2025, which, as far as I know, that game was really killing it. There was a lot of voting that was going on, for a majority of the time. People getting on social media and getting a lot of voting for that, and yeah, from what I've heard, Expedition 33 is really good. That's why that game pretty much cooked up the competition. We all knew that game was going to win, and I've always thought that was going to win for sure. It's not like our creators was going to have an opportunity to, you know, change the landscape. Or to have something else in general for that, but yeah, I mean, a lot of us knew, I repeat, fellas, a lot of us knew from time to time that that game was going to win. Expedition 33 was going to win for sure. But yeah, and don't forget, guys, if you also want to know who won the best sim strategy game, this game right here did. Final Fantasy Tactics, it was Chronicles did that. And then Expedition 33 won other awards, as far as I know. Besides, that game is, I repeat, fellas, guys, Expedition 33 is hot. The game itself is amazing. Our creators would have not been the chosen one. Donkey Kong Bonanza would have been out of left field. I mean, not to really get in somebody else's perspective, but all I know is, guys, Donkey Kong Bonanza was not going to win. Maybe Hollow Knight Silk Song would have done something. Well, as far as I know, guys, Silk Song, no, Hollow Knight does have a new DLC, I mean, free DLC expansion. So that game does have that, as far as I know. But man, guys, from what I've heard, Expedition 33 is so good. You know, just... Hold on, guys. Excuse me. I feel like I have a little something, but... I feel like I could use a cough drop right now, but... I could maybe get some a little bit later on, later on this morning, but... If it wasn't for me sneezing a bit loud, would have been a different story. A different, objection, so. But I repeat, fellas. I repeat, it is good to be back. At least for sure. But yeah, if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, if you guys want to play the best sim strategy game of the year, coming out of the Game Awards, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you guys have any questions or concerns, just type them in the chat. Your king and your luckiest man can answer. It's not going to be as bad. As long as you know what you're doing, you know, everybody's got their own thing, everybody's got their own art. You always gotta trust your instincts, guys. And also, fellas. We are at 637 mods today, so it's enough to be said, it's enough to really confirm. And you know, guys, let's try to do one at a time. Maybe do a small exchange and just do both. But you don't want to tire yourself out. You cannot. And, yeah, it was good. Also, guys, wow, yesterday was good. I thought I had to pack... I thought Snap wanted me to have me pack my lunch, but... Now, I mean, if that was going to be the case, I would have not done anything fun, but... But yesterday, it was from what I've heard, there was some sort of a miscue, and I did not have to pack my lunch over there, so coming in a while. But so what we actually did was we actually went out to eat for lunch, and we went shopping for a little while. I mean, for a while, just kill some time and get some shopping to get what we want, to get something, you know, between a budget limit. But not a bad day, guys. It was good. That's all I can tell you. But it was good. We went out for lunch for McDonald's yesterday. It was good. But if you guys remember who decided to do McDonald's and cover that as a fast food restaurant, there's only one gentleman. Correct answer, guys, Ray Kroc. Just remember Ray Kroc. If you guys remember a little fun fact,
Yes.
from the King Guys and Luckiest Man, Ray Kroc did actually discover McDonald's. So that's as far as I can remember. But speaking of other stuff, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you guys have any questions or concerns, let me know. And then we'll get right on in. And just take our time. Also, guys, the most important thing, the most important rule, love, support, and respect is the key. See, also make creative. What I do immobilize for my time mates. Now, the last time we did a new episode was, I mean, as far as I know, there wasn't a new episode last week since we had a tux fitting. All I know is, guys, the one guy in the back, Jeremiah, his ass couldn't keep on talking and talking all the time. All I know is, well, that man's just, you know, just trying to hold on. And all I know is the man doesn't even know how to shut up all the time, so, which also happens a lot. I mean, you don't know what to really expect from anybody else in return, and you just can't. But, yeah, the tux fitting was I want to say, guys, the tux fitting was good. Got my colors picked out, and, my true love and I are still going to our 9th year anniversary of night to sign in 2 months. And we're going to have a rematch, guys, with, Maluda. I'm not going to go any further. But, of what we talked about, 2 weeks ago. So, other than that, the tux fitting was good. You know, I decided to switch with one of my co-workers, this past week here today. You know, involving what I actually want to do, what kind of plans I want to bring to the table. So, I told one of my co-workers, coming out of Great People at Chief, guys, I told her that, you can do my 2 to 7, I can do your 9 to 2.
No route is left for us out of these
we don't have to worry about this dialogue. We technically know what to do. We have to kill Maluda for the second time, so. Also, the close sister.
If I'm to die,
but not the same as White Graphos, but you guys get the idea.
I'll not be led
But
away
yeah,
in chains.
But repeat, fellas, it's good to be back. The tux fitting was good, and nothing else really separated. But now, guys, we're gonna be all set in 2 months. But I'm here's the thing, I might try to consider. I actually do want to reconsider and try to get some, you know, request days off, but, you know, coming out of Thief, you know, defeating good people at Thief by far, but I'm going to be doing something, do 2 to 7 later on today. You know, after what I did at orientation a few months ago, and then Kevin's going to be back tomorrow, so it won't be a problem. But I will be involved into that new system. That new system, guys, is still the same.
What you take from us.
And that would be Spartan Ass. That's a different story, different occupation.
Our lives,
pretty much the same organization, or anything for 3 generations. So I've all been taking on that with the new system, and you know, it's a long story. I mean, I don't want to go any further as to really plot or detail.
But you
yeah,
deny us even that.
Good to be back. Good to have my phone back in front of me. Because remember, I've had this phone for over 4 years. You know,
Might
ever
we struggle,
since
though it cost us our lives.
I want to see you guys during the first or second week of October.
Save your high-born breath.
I mean, as far as I
Your
can,
words
you know,
are
travel
wind,
back in
and
time
now
or
I'm a-
recap.
But I...
It has been that long. But yeah,
my turn.
as I mentioned, guys, and yet again, guys, see, awesome and creative. We already know these enemies have the same things, as long as there's not any other occupation. But I will try to steal some of their personality and see if I can. Almost had a cough just now. I mean, if it wasn't for me sneezing a little bit hard, would have been some sort of other thing as well. So, I mean, we'll be back to tier practice next week. And then we're gonna be all prepared for guys, for Christmas and also New Year's. And as the first place winner, guys, we won't be back to bowling until the next few weeks. I mean, not exactly this coming Tuesday, but we'll be reuniting as the first place winner, guys, in the tournament. I mean, as far as I know, it won't be until the first Tuesday of 2026. So, have enough to really, regroup, have some sort of rogue tail on it, but we'll be fine. No worries. No bias or self-esteem. I'm not going to use Protect on us since we're going to be out of our turn, so I'm just going to wait right here. But we'll be alright, guys. That's all we can take. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. Well, we meet and greet, we take our time, we want to socialize together and, do some fun things together.
Will this do?
But as long as people are on a positive, guys, positive exchange, doing what you actually want to do. You don't want to get yourself stuck in the middle, or even if you want to,
There's no other way.
do something that makes you feel happy, makes you feel good.
I will.
You guys got a lot of family, friends together, and you want to do something that makes you do not want to make you tick. And I'm gonna be in trouble with one of the black mazes now. Remember, guys, you have one time maze, 2 black mazes, Bluta, and just a few knights. So I'm hoping we can, do something differently. I'm not sure where that is going, but he's already gonna be using fire, so that's not gonna be out of the case, or out of scrimmage. And probably not. And yes, guys, I repeat. Yes, guys, knowledge is power. But nothing would really feel guilty either.
Damn it.
Ooh, cloak fencing, guys. Ooh. That's the first timer.
I'll give my all.
Let's go down having cloak fencing, fellas. Not a bad idea. I can do something with that. So I'm just going to back up a little bit and try to do something to satisfy. And yes, guys, multiply. So I'm going to head right over here and get a little talk up between the two. Also, guys, we want to keep everything adjusted. We always want to stay positive and, trust our instincts. Not to have anything bad or anything with subsequentive or anything, but as long as we know what we're doing. Not a painful idea or anything. As long as we, take one step and take one thing at a time. You know what they say, guys? One act of random kindness at a time. I don't need a new headset right now, so I've got the same app for over a year.
Ready.
Also, guys, anytime we manage to find people and socialize with people, all we need to do is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Thanks. Remember, by the time we hit the holidays next week, it won't be exactly it won't be exactly not to have any, you know, any observation, anything else at a decent time, or you know, waiting to see what was gonna be the idea. To see what was gonna be, you know, the plan ahead, or something. But I guess, do I wanna take out this time maze? Yes, I do.
Finish this.
Time maze is out. Bye-bye.
There's no other way.
Adios, amigo. Nothing else would really bring our attention. Well, guys, deleted those 14 from Maluda's martial arts. But technically, guys, Maluda is not Cobra Kai or Miyagi-Do from Cobra Kai, so. But yeah, guys, I've been on YouTube for over, I repeat, fellas, I've been on YouTube for 9 years, Twitter, X, and Facebook for 7, and my two love and I have been together for 8 years. So that's enough to really have a good insurance and no other cards on the table.
Started.
But technically, if you have somebody that you guys can look and you know, do something that's more comfortable, or you don't want to be I mean, if you're looking not to be single for your life, or you know, have something, you know, just not exactly carry yourself around. You always want to be around with people. You know, you don't want to. You know, get yourself alone. You don't want to, you know, not get yourselves, you know, mind controlled. Or, you know what they say, guys, there's mind control and brain control. I'm gonna use an oil blast. Never mind. I thought I was gonna have the time to use something on it. But the leader's about to get herself kicked between, you know, guys, two black mazes. But nothing to really reassert. I mean, one thing's for certain.
Right.
You don't know how much strategy, how many people can really drag right in. Yeah, guys, I lost my musketeer one time, and doing it twice. I mean, probably not. But as long as we can really see whatever's out there, we'll take our time. Again, guys, we're already heading 2 months going into, you know, guys, on 9th year anniversary of Night Design, so this week will not be over.
I'll take care of that.
We'll just have to figure out what kind of thing, you know, doesn't really get it on between, you know, guys, between a rank card, you know. Besides, I already got enough plans in mind, what I actually want to do. What kind of things we actually want to bring, you know. I mean, get the fans attracted, a lot of stalking, a lot of all involvement.
I feel stronger.
You know what they say, guys, if you get to a situation like this, it's like, I mean, for the majority of your time, it's, you know, guys, it's a special moment. You know, not to feel embarrassed, frightened, or, you know, sick to your stomach or anything. But technically, I'm just going to do what I'm pretty much am going to do as a man. You know, guys, as king, luckiest man, and you know, be the only gentleman that she wants me to be. I still treat her as my princess, my rose Dawson and whatnot, and I mean, she knows what we signed up for. You guys know the same exact thing. So, I mean, to yourself, to a lot of people, a lot of friends, family. But yeah, we're going to do exactly what we're going to do.
Time to shine.
And we just lost our Red Hood. I sort of blocked when I had the chance. I mean, we all know it's not going to be exactly what we're going to be hanging in the balance. And we're about to have fire on our skin too. Gosh dang it. I sort of nailed her off when I had the chance. Yeah, I was going to too, but my mic will hold on. I mean, I could probably get actually, hold on. I might get my black mates back up for a minute. Excuse me.
I ain't leaving
I
you
can
here.
do that. We're good to be back, guys. That's all I can satisfy. And take our time and, you know, not to miss any device anymore, so. You know, we're back in the books and rocking and rolling. But alright, guys, we're gonna jump into Steam in the next 2 minutes, but 9 times out of 10, we actually knew, MVP files. We all knew one game was going to win Game of the Year, and that was, as I mentioned, Expedition 33. So I don't believe our graders would have actually made it this year. But not to have any, giggles and grins, but I know Borderlands 4 was not going to have some sort of a stupid shot to really trigger. But all I know is, guys, one game wins, the other one does not lose anything. Worst case, any other game would have walked out of here with nothing. That's why, as long as you guys vote for the Game Awards every last month of the year, every year, you know what you're doing. That's all you can prepare, and also take something to guys, you want to talk about stealing my helm.
Where to?
Well, guess what, Meluda? You're not going to take any more of my people. And so my teammates too. We'll be back to we'll go back to the outfitter, and get our belongings back into our characters. That's what I'll do. But yeah, guys, it is good to be back, and I miss a lot of you guys, and it's about time. And I finally got my phone back after 1 week. All I know is I was just using my PC, playing some baseball, and for example, guys, so partnering up with, guys, my brother Beatles.
My thanks.
But I'll get to more of that in a second. But yeah, we don't have to worry about any other things. Rosalind Cabrera, make love shout out. Well, loves how you doing. But technically, you don't know what's one you could really use. As long as you guys have one desk space, or pretty much the space that you use.
No mercy.
The time is always plenty, as long as there's enough on your side. Instead of it, how much you can really occupy it. Can I use them all wise on Meluda? I don't want to have something against her will just yet. Hopefully it's not going to be the other stuff to come. Nothing else would really, envision. Mayor Garcia, it's good to be back, partner. Make a love sound up coming out of the KBS team. Thank you for coming back in. I repeat, fellas, it's good to be back. Now I can finally go back to doing this too. Alright guys, head over to the Steam store. Head over to the Steam store and buy something. You guys are buying an old game, buying a special game. You guys are looking to buy sales. You guys are looking to play some free games like Rocket League or Fortnite. You guys can buy any games you want. For yourself, if you're looking to have a holiday gift, you're gonna have something you guys can, buy for yourself, a lot of people, somebody you wanna determine. I'll tell you guys in just a second. I'm hoping I'm not getting a disadvantage of having, guys to sort about in hand. Well, not exactly in the time of need, but I don't think it'll last forever though. But yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store and buy something. But if you guys are getting free games, I repeat, getting box for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys can go after any of those two from the first place winner at bowling if you want. See whatever game is, suitable to the status, and also see what makes them much more fun. Make that game your game of the year. All I'm going to say is, guys, Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles is my game of the year in my book for 2025 this year. Borderlands 4, no. Borderlands 4 would have had a different other way in between, with some sort of different strategy. Guys, if it wasn't going to be getting mixed reviews, Borderlands 4 would have been on that list. The same with Avatar, Continuous of Pandora. But no worries. we guys, if you're looking to play any free games going into the holidays, you guys can play those 2 games. I repeat, we're talking about Fortnite and Rocket League. You guys can play any of the 2
Are you alright?
with no extra cost. Now remember, guys,
I must keep moving forward.
Christmas is around the corner for next week, so. But if you guys are looking to buy any games on sale, you guys are not living under a rock. You guys can buy any games you want, when you want, anytime you want. Do not let people have any excuses or leave anything, leave anything, going your way. We're looking to place a bet. We're looking to see what games you guys can jump into, or you don't want to get yourselves excused. Oh yeah, guys, check this out. You guys can go to the. As I've seen on my PC so far today, I'm looking at some sort of Steam replay. Now, what this actually means, you guys can reveal your review on Steam. If there's any games you guys bought, or any new games that people have tried out every year, anything new, anything tremendous, yeah, anything you guys want to do, yeah, but only you guys can see what games you guys can buy. If you're looking to pre-order, if you're looking to, have some sort of
I must
Christmas deal, not a bad idea. As long as you guys know what games you guys can buy together. If you're looking to play co-op, like say Black Ops 7, or if you're looking to do something you haven't tried yet, or haven't got an opportunity to play yet, you guys can do whatever game you want. If you're looking to have somebody to surprise for the holidays, for any game on Steam,
ready.
we're looking to, have a lot of satisfaction. You guys can buy any games you want. If you guys are looking to buy the discounted events for Tomb Raider, you guys can head over to Steam Store and buy something. You guys have today, the deadline.
It's time.
As you guys can see, apparently, guys, Steam has some sort of franchise sale for Tomb Raider. You guys can save up to 90% off if you're looking to, do something for Tomb Raider. I haven't played Tomb Raider in years, but when you think about Tomb Raider, is Lara Croft is really, she's more of a adventurer. She's more of most of the time she's mostly the main character of Tomb Raider franchise. So, I've always thought Tomb Raider is not a bad game. Technically, no, but as far as I recall, as far as I know, guys, Tomb Raider franchise is good. Never been immortalized or whatever game would have impacted.
The darkness.
You guys can buy the franchise sale for 90% off for Tomb Raider today. You guys have till 1 o'clock this afternoon. You guys can also get Hunt, Post Malone's Motor Circus Encore, $13.49. You guys can also buy Firefighting Simulator Ignite. I know you guys can get that game too. You guys can get the Parker's Sword DLC. It's a little over 21. You guys can get Hexery. I don't know much about Hexery, but I do know what archery is. I really do. Excuse me. You guys can buy any games you want on Steam. And now we have to wait another year for the Game Awards, so,
Here I go.
now as far as what games we'll see next year for Game Awards, it's too hard to tell. I would assume maybe GTA 6. But I doubt it's going to really do anything else to push something overboard. We'll have some sort of reaction. But if I had to give an answer now, what games will be on there? Maybe Intergalactic Prophet? I have no clue. But I'm not going to answer that question right now.
Down
But,
with you.
Maybe.
I can do this.
My turn.
But I repeat, fellas, I have no clue. After this year, we'll find out what's going to be going on, but And I can tell you guys what games that's gonna be out for Game of the Year, at least by next year. So I cannot say for sure. But other than that, guys, going forward, this King Guys and the Luckiest Man. You guys want to know my name on Steam? It's ZachDawson93. If you guys have nothing, you tell you we have nothing to lose. As long as there's no electricity in between. You guys just want to check out some for a second. Oh, that's enough to really secure it. Well, we already used fire. Well, guys, we're down to Maluda. Guys, remember what we actually did 2 weeks ago? I mean, as far as I know, we were not in the best of. We were not exactly in the best of sorts to. I think our first attempt. But I think we'll probably. I think we'll finally take her out. You know, compared to her and Y-Graph. Hold on, I'm just double checking some real quick. Between YouTube video on. What's that? A session? You know, active. Yeah, never mind, guys. There we go. But yeah, I've been on Steam for over 4 years. If you guys buying any heavy hitters for next week going into Christmas, or anything to spread the holidays here. If you're looking to buy RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, The Last of Us, Elden Ring, Night Rain. We're looking to buy the best game of the year, and that's Expedition 33. If we're looking to buy Arc Raiders, if we're looking to, do something with a different reaction, or anything for unification, you guys can buy any heavy-hitting games you want, when you want, anytime you want. If you're looking to spoil yourself on Amazon, if you're looking to save yourself by not having some sort of, if you guys are not looking to be a big spender all the time, if you're looking to, buy a game that's really out there. I don't know what, I'm not certain. Here's the thing, guys, I'm not certain if there's going to be a sale for next week for the holidays. I would assume maybe, but I don't want to volunteer to say there's going to be one, but we'll see what happens. But technically, if there's going to be one, you guys are going to have something worthwhile. We really are. But, as long as we know how to save ourselves and, take our time. Gaming is the best possibility. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna do some. Hold on. That's sort of an idea for Ramses' next turn. I just had an idea just now. I was looking to steal Maluna's helm. Maybe. I haven't done any stealing yet. I'm probably looking to do something. If I do. Just hold on. Well, I will be using the Sakura between the two of us. Man, guys, I've been a huge fan of RPGs since I was a kid. Now, as far as if I'm going to be buying any games next year, well, technically, well, yes and no, but it all depends. I actually do want to get back to buying games.
Ready.
Guys, technically in this coming year, but I'm not deciding what I'm getting for the holidays next week. All I know is, guys, all you need to do is do something for us and good people at Thief, and also Pete for the same way at the same time. So I will be doing some business related today and also tomorrow. So technically, I don't believe there's gonna be any other thing that I can have something under my sleeve.
Come on.
So I haven't decided what I'm actually getting next week. I would assume maybe 2 games, but I'm not sure. Okay, so I want to steal something. Hold on. It would suck if Maluna just not take something out of me. When against 32. I do not want her experience. I'm gonna try to steal her health. Never mind. As you guys see, I'm not gonna do some by stealing something. I feel like I just want to get her butt killed. I mean, I'll just do a little damage, but not as much. I mean, probably just fire. Kind of like fire and Lord of the Rings or something. But yeah. I mean, guys, regardless of what's gonna be going on as far as buying new games is concerned, I mean, I repeat, guys, well, yes and no, but if there's anything out there, I don't want to toot my own horn and say I'm not buying a new game, but I haven't done that since I got this game, guys. Final Fantasy Tactics, it was Chronicles, the best game of all time as a remake, since PlayStation pretty much did it, so. All I'm gonna say is, guys, who thought it, who would have thought it, so. As long as you're getting a hole in one in golf, that's what matters. You don't want to test your guilt for a while. Well, I'm just gonna wait right here. I do want to do some towards Maluda. Now, Maluda does say the following: or struggle is not get one. It's only for her to find out. That's why I do want to steal something from her. I mean, hold on. I haven't double checked what kind of stuff she's got, you know. I mean, you guys remember what we actually did 2 weeks ago. So it's not exactly a stream this past Sunday. So, let me double check. Let me go to the units for a second. Actually, guys, Maluda has Broadshield and Barbon. Also Chainmail, Fellas, and Soda Cape. So I can do something with that. It's a bit of deep breath, guys. I don't want to have a sore throat coming into my attention. In fact, the others will have it now, but not as much. I mean, guys, I've been a huge fan of RPGs since I was a kid. I do not need to have a different constellation price. Now, if we're looking to play something usable than that, and have something to begin for the holidays next week. If you guys want to wish everybody happy holidays for family and friends, and also guys, pretty much our Lord under Christianity. It's pretty much exactly what it's actually about. It's pretty much all about heaven on earth, how much the Lord means to us, and you know, furthermore, I mean, further extra if you look at it. If you're looking to buy any sports games, fellas, if you're looking to buy baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, if you're looking to test your techniques, if you're looking to test your skill, if you're talking about just wanting to outrun your own, you know, Mozo or something, whatever games you want to test out.
Why this struggle?
So, Ramza gets on Maluda's case. You know, had some sort of power struggle, or pretty much relation.
Have we wronged you?
And sadly, guys, Maluda doesn't know what she's talking about. It's just,
what would you have us
all I know
do?
is the feelings are pretty much hurtful to any character.
What fuels your hatred?
Like you see these two, the leader and Ramza.
They
were hoping Maluda will have some sort of understatement.
Still,
and Maluda doesn't want to have anything to do with, you know, contact or, you know, trying to seek out for answers. Especially herself, so. Yeah, pretty much any companions that's glued to her, so. But you guys can buy any sports games? Or even if there's any sports games that are on sale, with no extra cost. Now let me tell you, before I get to what I've been doing, what I've been up to here today, you guys can go to youtube.com, since you guys can go to youtube.com. So Maluda does say the Father, and that name is my enemy. You know what they say, guys? Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker were enemies, but they've always been like brothers. Wait, 42? I want to steal that crap from Maluda, guys. I mean, she's got some I'm hoping to desire for her. if I'm able to.
I'll do what I can.
As long as I'm not stealing any other Holy Knight right now, so I don't need to really overlap anything. I mean, I don't want to learn any other ability yet.
Leave this to me.
But it's always the best deal we're going to get. Yeah, speaking of sports games, fellas, actually Meluda is actually a corpse bride as a soldier. So technically it's just not looking to run from us.
Lay down your weapon.
All I know is he's not a scaredy cat,
the battle is lost. Sheathe your blade and let us talk.
Ramses just wants
Surely we can find
Meluda to
some
really
common
give
ground.
up and find some common sense.
I will speak to my brother. Even Duke Larg
Ramses
himself.
just wants to talk to Duke Larg himself and see if Meluda can get on the same page with
You
him.
must trust me.
And Meluda's
For
reaction,
you to lend an ear. Well then, highborn or no,
I mean,
lone
apparently
cub
she
cannot
thinks
set
Ramses is
the
nothing
world
but a lone
aright
cub.
by his
Cannot understand the
mewling.
world. And pretty much,
You've
mewling
been
at this
blind
point
to
in
our
time.
woes since
Saying
the
that
day
he's
you were born.
blind.
What hopes have you of
Or
easing
trying to
them?
get some sort of objective to whatever he wants to do, but
If you
Meluda is not
wish
exactly
to
coming
ease
into
aught,
terms.
it is your
That's why it's
own
just pretty much the same
conscience.
and cannot,
Your shame for
you know,
having
follow
your
the footsteps.
naivety laid
Or pretty
bare.
much have something positive to really, have its own existence.
And so you offer us pity for all the good
So,
you will
Meluda is
do.
just
They will
making-
not be taken by your
Apparently, guys,
honeyed
Meluda
words.
is not making stuff up. All I know is he's
I've
making
heard my share of
lies
noble.
and not looking
My
to
words are not
you know,
false.
have something
I wish
truthful,
to help.
have something
I
positive
truly
to
do.
say between a few of us and them.
Mayhap I am powerless, as you say.
But Ramses decides
Dare
to
you
back up a
continue
little
on this
bit
bloody path?
and
Will you
tells
not
him,
consider another?
he actually tells her and the saint the following. He said that if Meluda does not consider another,
Work together with me.
like working
Or
together with
even
him,
use me if you'd rather.
then
I
Meluda
ask
just
only
wants to
that
go
you
in
try.
peace. So, yeah.
There's no other way.
That's why we're gonna be killing him, so. But here's the thing, guys, the only one that's got a steel command is Ramza, but,
Right.
I don't believe there's anybody else that could steal,
Make
but
them pay.
I could have somebody else be thieves. I do want to do some with knights, though. So I haven't done that yet. I mean, hopefully I can get a chance.
Me then.
You guys should check out my brother Beatles, by the way, guys. That's my brother Jack. I call him Brother Beatles. He's also a baseball fanatic, and so am I. And he's a nice guy. He's a good brother of mine. You guys should check him out. He's good. And I mean, he's always hard at work. The way I am at sea, whenever I can get. But I repeat, fellas, it's always the best deal you're going to get. As long as we save ourselves. As long as most of us are accountable.
Here, my thanks.
But yeah, guys, you guys should check out my brother Beatles, as I mentioned. He is always playing After Baseball, Out of the Park Baseball. He's also doing a draft league for Out of the Park Baseball with, apparently they're calling it the Ted McKinley. Or Tim McConnelly. That's what I was saying. Excuse me. So he's actually doing some with that, at least. So you guys can check out my brother Beatles. He's also doing Action PC Baseball. Doing something with... as far as I know, the 2026 version is going to be out soon. So you guys can check that out. And then for the first time ever, there's going to be a payoff PC baseball game, which I haven't looked... I haven't exactly checked it out. I can maybe see what's going on with that, and see what I really think. So let me go to the research bar for a second. But yeah, as far as what I've been doing, guys, without my phone, I've just decided to play some baseball under me and my brother Beatles.
Take this.
And also, guys, my first few games in my 1992 Padres season. So that's exactly what I'm doing completely. And I'm just doing some with that, and also doing a little bit with, guys, with my 2005 Yankee season with my brother Beatles and I on top of that too. So Yeah, I'm just doing something that keeps me going. You know, guys, it's one of my 4 priorities, exactly. And, you know, not to dial anything off the board, or pretty much anything off the knowledge, or, you know, not to remove any object or anything from myself. And check this out, guys. I finally stole something. Well, I feel sorry for Maluda. Her butt's now down to 90. But she does have it sealed. I can maybe try to take it sealed. If not, I can just slice and dice her. Like it's a movie of Scream, so. But I will do haste real quick. I'm just going to, you know, prevail and go down here. So I've actually been doing the first 3 games under me and my brother Beatles, and currently my own 3 record of my 1992 Padres season. So I'm actually in the middle of game 4 of my own 3 record, guys. With my brother Beatles and I, of my 92 Padres season. I'm taking on the rival Los Angeles Dodgers to the system. So I'm doing some with that, and yeah. Baseball is life, guys. I mean, you gotta know how to call your own shots, have electricity in the air, and I mean, it's always a lot of fun. It really is. It's comfortable, you know, history, something you guys can have, something much fun you can play. That's all you can do. But technically, guys, if you're looking to buy any games in general, you guys can check it out. But don't forget to check out my brother Beatles, guys. He's a nice dude. Calls me brother Jack. I call him one way he can get. You know, get back to reality for a while. But if you guys can help out the channel, you know, guys, not to leave a lot of breadcrumbs here today, that'd be awesome. We want to keep something while we can try. We don't want to back away, hardly. But it's enough to really, you know, jump in. There really is. But all I know is, guys, my 4 priorities, I repeat, is RPGs. Actually, RPGs with baseball. You guys in the chat, it's so good to be back. You know, after a 10 days hiatus, and, actually no, 11 days, excuse me. And then, WoW and Chief, my family, my future fiancé for the last 8 years. But as far as I know, I don't think I told you guys this either, and I will end on this. But Two Love's gonna be hanging with one of her good friends. She's gonna be, well, guys, they're gonna be hanging out for a while, and they're actually gonna be watching the 3rd Avatar of Fire and Ash, which I actually have heard the reviews of the movie, and the only one that makes it happen is James Cameron. So from what I've heard, so technically, guys, from what I've heard, Avatar 3 is really good. You know, apparently, guys, the movie's begin. I mean, according to the theories, the movie itself is really good. It's actually for the opening weekend. You're talking about scoring something big. So Avatar 3 will be shooting $375 million in the box office. So I feel like that's going to be a good, fast-paced start, and pretty much a good idea to, you know, get an opening day movie or an opening weekend. And that's something to think about, you know. Even though I was hoping to plan and do something for my true love by watching the 3rd Avatar, you know, everything else would have been, you know, fine. Everything else would have been good, you know. It's just, you see, guys, nothing would really be exactly what it is. All I know is, guys, the 3rd Avatar, as I mentioned, is really good. You know, based on the positive, good reviews. Well, I know Rotten Tomatoes actually gave it a 70%. Which I want to say, guys, that explains a lot, but all I know is it wouldn't be bad or anything. Well, guess what, guys? Maluda's about to die in a few minutes. It's kind of like Captain Kirk and, here's the thing, guys, Captain Kirk and Khan an episode of Star Trek.
It's time.
And the son of a gun's gonna be dying. It's kind of like, also guys, Rey Skywalker beating
Work together,
Kylo
you
Ren.
say.
So,
Do not
technically
make
guys,
me
Maluda, you know, hands her final wishes. Work together, you say? Do not make me
To
laugh.
utter those
To utter those
words
and be deaf
to the arrogance
to the
in them.
arrogant in
You
them.
truly are a
They truly are a highborn cub.
He will never
Will
change.
never change.
For that,
For that, I pity and despise you. Forgive me,
Give me.
brother. So guys, we finally got Maluda. After 2 battles
Why?
with her. She's not going to be seen
Why
again.
must it end?
But, you know,
What am I doing?
and the leader actually feels sorry for
What
himself.
have I become?
Of what he actually become. You know, with Maluda, or... All I know is, guys, as I mentioned 2 weeks ago, it's not exactly Delita's fault. You know, involving closer with Teezra and all. I mean, brother to brother, guys, between him and Ramza to begin with. So that's pretty much enough to really, you know, satisfy in between. So nothing else would really replace a human being. Well, guys, I'm gonna get a plum hat ready. Well, guys, I'm gonna do steel armor, Ramza real quick, and good to go in hand. No worries. But I will do something for my website. Well, guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam for today. Don't forget to check out my brother Beatles with a lot of gossip, and let's go to YouTube.com, guys. Go to Brother Beatles, and he's a baseball fanatic the way I am, and it's always been one of my 4 priorities with RPGs. You know, to try to continue, not to ban us a foe or a friend. As long as people have an existence of a warrior, that's all we can, you know, cover. Well, guys, I'm gonna do Flow for Duad as a timemates, and then critical. Well, check out this ability, guys. It's called Critical Recover Hit Points. So I will do some for my monk for that, and then Tensa will get Auto Potion. Now, Auto Potion, guys, is very, very, very useful to use. So here's a good fact, guys. We talk about a fun fact. Whatever damage you guys are taking,
Greetings. You're in safe
you guys
hands
will
with
get
me.
some of your health back.
This
You
is
guys get your
grandmaster.
health back, so that's a good thing.
This is your grand.
Oh, guys,
This is
ring
Benny
mail. I'm actually getting new armor for
This
my
is your
characters
beloved.
right now. Well, guys, for Gregory
This is your
141, Tansa,
This
Maid's
is your
Master.
beloved.
Maid's
Well,
Master's not bad
by
for
all means.
you know, giggles and grins, along with
Are you happy?
you know, anything in between. Oh, I will also do
Are you
15 for
happy?
High Potion too.
Are you happy?
Eagle Hubs for 5. You guys get the other stuff. But yeah, guys, my name on Steam is ZachDawson93. You guys can get any pre-orders and in-store purchases.
May I?
Chris- But yeah, as far as anything else, the most important thing and the most important rule is love, support, and respect is the key. It's the ultimate creative. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. We are 637 mods. Everybody's good to be back, and you know, I'm always staying truthful. Whatever we do, as long as there's enough to really, you know, just take our time. We never know what the future is going to be going. Only Christianity can, you know, see what's going on, see what, and you know, guys, see what the future holds for a while. You know, to its own system, keep its heart pumping. Now I'm just double checking on the website for a second. Hold on, guys. Wrestling game, score seeds. I don't want score seeds. I actually wanna. Actually, guys, let me go to stop for a minute. Never mind, guys. just a bit of a deep breath for a second. But yeah, guys, and it's good to be back. It's time to get myself back together. It is time. No more losing phones. No more losing other stuff. But yeah, we'll take our time. We want to get back to what we're. I mean, we have a lot of things that we're gonna be, getting back into right now. So I'm starting with today, at least. But nothing would really, tell you otherwise. We got enough to really, take care of. And just to really take enough, to occupy. And not get ourselves stuck. Not really stuck all the time, so. But other than that, guys, the most important thing, the most important rule, is to get my numbers back up on the channel.
I'm ready.
I mean, I know you guys can help
trust
out.
me.
But I can always encourage you guys to have the pleasure of doing it. I mean, it's not that hard to really, guys, just to try to, get something together. And get something to get back to. That's all we can bring.
It's time.
A lot of us can decide anything on it. Well, guys, hold on, fellas, I'm just double checking for a second. I actually want to check out. Well, I'm just double checking something really fast. Well, guys, PT games. Something about an alpha thing. Alpha, or you talk about the Pezos. Okay, never mind. I was hoping, guys, I was hoping the PC game would be on here. Or it may not be the case. But I'll wait for some extra time to build. But yeah, guys, my numbers ever since losing my phone for 1 week. I need you guys to help me out as much as possible. So get back to what we're doing and get back to reality. But thank goodness, guys, it's good to be back. Just to really follow the footsteps. And, people make mistakes every once in a while. But not all the time. Your phone, your wallet, whatever it is. It's always important to retrace the steps and see where they're at. I mean, you gotta know when. Here's the thing, guys, you gotta know where you put it last or where you actually put it first. That's all you can do. Well, guys, depth for 126. I am not doing a depth one between the Chocobo yet. Yeah, guys, it's $1 for 42 would make a lot of sense. But yeah, we're good to go, guys. No
Stay
worries.
sharp.
But in order to get our numbers high, the way I used to have them, and that's the most important thing. Just to draw an audience and attending. All we need to do, guys, is we watch our videos in full. It's the first place winner, guys. We watch our videos in full. I consider the stream, guys. We consider we have our social media, our YouTube accounts, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and so much more. Well, I know we haven't done in-gaming news for a while, but since I recently talked a little bit about the passings, you talk about, as I mentioned, you talk about, hold on. I mean, you talk about, trying to think, oh yeah, guys, Gilgarad, for example, after Rob Reiner. Well, I know the world does not suck without the two icons. But those actors were good. Rob Reiner was from All in the Family as Meathead, and he was a good actor. I don't think his wife was in a TV show or in a movie. I don't believe she was, but it's hard to understand. So, well, guys, Ezra King, and your luckiest man. We always fill guys with popularity, entertainment, energy. Our biggest, strongest, phenomenal, amazing, highly anticipating, or high percentage, and also guys high praise
How about this?
of our fantastic, awesome, strongest power of our community. We always are. So, we're gonna begin with in-gaming news today. Today's in-gaming news is brought to you by Fallout Season 2.
My turn.
If you guys have seen Fallout, you guys can watch it on HBO Max, I would assume. You guys can watch it on whatever app it's on now. Fallout is pretty much different from the game itself. You're talking about Fallout 76, Fallout 4, Fallout 3, and any other games that's suitable to the status, and the status quo. So guys,
Right.
we're gonna start with in-gaming news today with the Oscars. You guys have heard some of the media from yesterday. So apparently guys, the Oscars will be moving to YouTube in 2029. That would be 4 years from now. So apparently guys, ABC will be moving the Oscars to YouTube. Don't understand why, but I feel like it's still going to be on YouTube TV, but all I know is ABC just wants to have a polarization. We'll have something in a decent time to do something with a different platform. When you talk about just the map, but as far as I know, if YouTube wants to have the rights to for the Oscars, I wouldn't hate the idea. I mean, if I had to guess, probably not much amusing. But I think about the Oscars. I don't watch the Oscars. I mean, to be open and honest. But I do know the Oscars are kind of like the Emmy Awards, Academy Awards, or whatever, how many, or pretty much get an Oscar. The best director, the best TV show, the best movie. Not to get everybody else to get on people's nerves or anything. I mean, as far as I know, the Oscars wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, if you look at Netflix having Warner Brothers and HBO Max having their own deal. But I don't want to say Hulu is going to get the rights between Warner Brothers. But if we want to talk about here's the guys, $83 million, that's a lot of money. For Netflix. I mean, that's why it's going to Netflix. So, there's nothing else that a lot of us would do. Or have any 3 generations of trying to have a rivalry battle, between not just Netflix, but also Paramount Plus. So I will check this out a bit, guys. So apparently, guys, so we got the Oscars will no longer air on ABC, but for majority of the time, the awards ceremony will be on YouTube, and that's according to the press release, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Science. Well, we all know, guys, YouTube and YouTube pretty much signed a multi-year deal for 2029 or 2033. But the fact is, ABC will still have the Oscars within the next few years, till 2029 hits. I mean, YouTube just wants to have the rights. I don't believe there's anybody else that would be at fault for that, but it's just, for having the rights to stream the Oscars, it's pretty much an important event. It really is. But I repeat, fellas, I don't watch the Oscars, but I know it's a traditional thing. You talk about your actors, your writers, actors, anything to win an Oscar. As long as people remember you. How many people will remember you for between, not exactly what you're doing, but it's us. I understand YouTube wants to have the well, as far as I know, YouTube recently did actually sign a multi-year deal, so I feel like it's pretty much fair. So it's a fair deal.
Leave this
It's a
to me.
fair settlement, and I don't think there's any other way of having the Oscars being moved
Better than
for a
ever.
majority of the time to YouTube. So I don't believe it's a bad idea. I mean, I've always thought it's a good idea. If YouTube wants to persuade it, why not?
I'm getting better at
I
this.
repeat, fellas, why not? They can do something that can be certain, and I mean, I'm technically I wouldn't hate the idea of YouTube having the rights. So
Right.
that way, people can watch the Oscars on YouTube after ABC gets done with its deal. So I repeat, fellas, it would not be a bad idea to have YouTube start doing that in the next 4 years. I mean, we don't know who's going to be our president of the United States by then. That's something we have no clue on. We have no answer to. I mean, I would assume it would be somebody besides the other one. But yeah, I repeat, I have no clue. But there's enough to really see what's going to be going on in the future. I mean, we don't know exactly. But for the time being, patience is a virtue. Hold on, guys, I'm not sure what's going on with IGN.com, but the fact is, if the Oscars is only going to be part of that, I repeat, fellas, it wouldn't be a bad idea at all. So, I mean, it will not be having any self-doubts. All I know is, since YouTube signed a multi-year deal, it won't take an opportunity. It won't take a good start for, depending how many years YouTube will be having that, so, not a bad idea. You know, just to have a sit-down and have a settlement.
Here I go.
And so, guys, I'm gonna stop this battle right here. But here's the thing, guys, as I mentioned. You don't know what to really expect right now. You really don't, but you know, guys, if everything else is gonna be prepared, why not? Why not? You know, it's just, it won't be hard to understand it. It wouldn't be a bad idea at all. It wouldn't be. I mean, for YouTube to have the rights for that, it's just, I feel like it's no bad of a settlement. But to really have an agreement to send the rights to the Oscars to YouTube. But not as much of having hopes and dreams. So yeah, nothing else would have a sweat of a tear, or have something to, you know, expose anything. I mean, I don't believe it's a bad idea. I don't believe it is. But if YouTube wants to really persuade and start doing some with, you know, with the Oscars, I repeat, fellas, I wouldn't hate the idea at all. So far, IGN.com on my PC it's not working well as much. But it's good to have my phone back, guys, from this past Monday. I was going to do Velociro this past Sunday, but without my phone, no, I just couldn't do it. But you know, we're trying to get back to what we're doing, and but yeah, guys, as I mentioned, real quick, I did mention Avatar 3 on this opening weekend. My true love and a close friend of hers, or a close aunt of the family, is going to be watching it this coming Saturday, and also doing dinner by then. I have no clue what I'm doing. I can maybe do a game on Saturday. If not, probably won't be back till Sunday. So, when it's good to be back, nothing would really hurt anything. It's just that it's actually good to be back, guys. It really is. Not to have anything feel boring, feel bad, or anything. All I'm going to say is, guys, is finally good to be back. We're back in business, and we've got the Playmaker ready. Hold on, guys. Let me see if there's anything else really fast. within gaming news. But yeah, you guys did see the awards coming out of the one game of the year, and the best sim strategy, best action, best RPG, and the answer for the best RPG for the game awards, I repeat, fellas, none other than Expedition 33. If you guys have checked out the first ever teaser for Avengers Doomsday, be sure to check it out, guys. If you guys want to know who's gonna be coming back, the one and only Steve Rogers. I'm not gonna really question why, but as far as I know, Steve Rogers is gonna be returning in Avengers Doomsday for next year. So my two love and I did watch a little bit involving the first trailer for Avengers Doomsday, and wow. I believe the movie is going to be interesting next year. The entire X-Men cast, and that's to really turn to the audience, and we already know, guys, Patrick Stewart's going to be retiring after Doomsday, after the end of next year. So, but as far as I know, he's not going to do anything else, and he's got enough on his plate. He's in his mid-80s. He's met his prime, he's met his max. He's not going to do anything else. So, I don't believe there's a hateful thing. All I know is give the man his flowers. Here's the thing, guys. Give Captain Jean-Luc Picard his flowers. Give Professor Xavier his flowers. Let the man retire in peace. But yeah. Alright, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for today. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. It is good to be back, and don't forget to check out my brother Beatles, guys. He enjoys playing Apple baseball, out of the park baseball, XPC baseball, and I've heard we are getting Playoff Pits baseball PC this coming spring. So as far as I know, when most of us heard the news, I want to say like last week. I mean, from what I've heard, the baseball did actually announce that we are getting payoff pets on the PC. So I don't think it's pretty much foreseen. So I feel like it's going to be a good idea. Let's really expand the cards and dice. Okay, and even though, I mean, real quick, guys, I will end on this. The only few that I spoke to, and the only few that I could see people live stream do payoff pets, I can name a few. I know one of them is ID Zester. ID Zester played payoff pets a while back. El Red Sox fan, so shout out to El Red Sox fan for that. From your king and your luckiest man. El Red Sox fan, Utah Mike. Utah Mike did actually have a live stream for pro wrestling on when he was live streaming earlier this week. So you guys can check out Utah Mike. He's a nice guy. He's also a fan of the Yankees, and he's also a fan, the way I am for the last 16 years, for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I'm a huge fan for over a decade and a half, but most likely 16 now. So, but the only few I've seen play payoff pets before baseball decided to announce it. You look at El Red Sox fan, Utah Mike, ID Zester, Dave Gardner. That's to name a few. But yeah. So as far as I know, we are leaning towards. As far as I know, payoff pets. It's gonna be heading to PC, and they are actually leaning towards having a release this coming spring. So if you guys want to get that game, it's gonna be good. I can see that being not a bad settlement. Just to protect our sport, and you know, baseball is a good thing. That's why it's one of my top four priorities right now. Always from now on. The only two is baseball and RPGs. So I will not say it's a single thing. I, for one, am not. But yeah. But alright, guys. That's gonna wrap everything up for today. Now, based on the schedule, I actually have to take care of some business this afternoon. I'll finally be back with great people at Steve this afternoon. So 2 to 7, and also tomorrow, and I might be off this weekend. So my two love's gonna be doing her Avatar Fire and Ass with an aunt, you know, with one of her family members on Saturday, and I mean, if I'm hoping, you know, not to have a different scene, since I got my phone back a few nights ago, to thank two people between one of my two coaches, and also thank you so much for my future fiance for the last 8 years. Nothing would be possible. So based on the schedule, well, I know Christmas is next week, and along with Christmas Eve, and my question is, am I going to have any time to have a lot of live streaming going on? Hold on, what day is the holidays? I want to double check. Actually, it's next week, guys. So I might get an episode for sure. I might get a Christmas edition episode, guys, of Final Fantasy Tactics. I believe it's Chronicles, which I don't see that being a problem. Alan Wake 2, I may or may not reconsider Alan Wake 2 for Saturdays, if my two lives going to be busy. Plus, he's also going to be busy tonight. Wrapping, pretty much the Christmas stuff, so we'll be doing that. Well, I'm doing 2 to 7 today and tomorrow. And plus, he also, from what I've heard, he's actually, I mean, as far as I know, he might be doing that Christmas exchange tonight, which sadly I won't be there, so all I know is what comes first, I need the money. So between the environment, you know, tax time in 2 months, and but it's good to be back. So if not Saturday, my plan is to finally get back to playing some Ivalice, finally get back to Ivalice on Sunday. So I just need to take care of some, you know, business today, and also with the new system. Kevin's going to be coming in tomorrow, so while I'm at Steve, I don't see that being a problem. You know, we want to get back to what we're doing. We want to, you know, do something from the ground up, and, you know, not leave a lot of breadcrumbs, and but it's good to be back, guys. You know, nothing else would really be, you know, accountable, or pretty much get back to reality. Well, guys, so now, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles, I am trying to pursue, hopefully I can get, I mean, there's a possibility, it's not what's going on next Thursday, due to the holidays, but I might get an episode, do a Christmas edition for Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles by then, so I might do an episode next Thursday, but my two love will be able for family, and so am I, so. And for me, I might play some extra baseball while we're at it, so nothing else would really be, you know, just to really test the theory, or test knowledge. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you guys have any questions or concerns, let me know. Now, one of my 630... But why not, guys? Let's see what's going on. Also, guys, the most important thing, the most important rule, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. We can still with looking good. We can still with sounding good. We can still with funny. Have plenty of laughs, and, you know, it's good to be back. You know, it's about definite time. It really is. But I will not replace a single thing. I really won't, and I will not. That's why we want to get back to taking matters to our own hands. It's all we can get to. Also, guys, anytime we manage to find people and socialize with people, all we need to do is follow Sarah only on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And also, guys, don't forget to check out my brother Beatles. He enjoys playing Apple baseball, PC Replay baseball, Out of the Park baseball, doing a draft league with, with people on social media. It's a little more closer, and, just to have enough attention and enough to really keep everything under control. I mean, we'll keep enough under control today, so, just to really visit and, see what we're up to. That's all we can persuade. But yeah, it's good to be back. I will not miss anything off the bat. And yeah, we'll be good to go. And have our strengths. Not exactly having weaknesses. But alright guys, I guess guys, knowledge is power. All we have to do, guys, when we manage and socialize, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And don't forget to check out my brother Beatles Eternally, guys, on YouTube. Really nice dude. Calls me brother Zach. I call him brother Beatles. Very nice guy. Baseball fanatic, same as I am. But alright, guys, the most important thing to get my channel back to much more to capitalize, get back to my arsenal, just to help each other out, and just to keep everything close. We just wanna keep everything else front, not exactly from top to bottom. But yeah, guys, the most important thing is to get my numbers back to skyrocketing, and I can help you guys, by sharing and following it, and giving it to our social media, as long as if there's any mates that we've got, and anybody that's closer to us. So that's always important. But I guess the most important thing is we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, follow Sarah, guys, on our social media, our YouTube accounts, Facebook and Twitter accounts, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Good to be back, guys, with our peers and getting back to reality. After just 1 week without my phone, so. But now, guys, we got the holidays next week. I should, well, based on the schedule, next stream, I don't want to have one card face down, or maybe have 2 cards that I'm glaring at. If I actually want to get a stream going, if I want to fire up a stream on Saturday, or if not, guys, I mean, if it doesn't happen, I won't be back till Sunday, so I can get some more Bloodspell and keep something under control. So we'll keep you guys info and posted. Besides, I'm not gonna be scratching my head and not to mess something in the back. We'll be good to go, guys. That's King and the luckiest man. So yeah, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. But yeah, guys, I should be back maybe Saturday if I can finally start Alan Wake 2, since my 2 lab's gonna be having some fun with a bit of a family and want some fire and ass of Avatar 3. But as I mentioned, guys, Avatar 3 from James Cameron, I thought it's really good. I will not deny it. But other than that, guys, you guys have a good rest of your Thursday. I'll see you guys this weekend. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. With our popularity, guys, entertainment and energy, our biggest, strongest, awesome, amazing, fantastic, awesome, wonderful, strongest power of our community. Do what we can for one another. With 637 mods, and as always, a big example. And have a lot of importance and also attending. You guys have a good rest of your Thursday, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And I will see you guys